Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to address something that has left many Americans puzzled. Liz Cheney's political trajectory. For years, she represented the values of her constituents in Wyoming and held a firm stance on conservatism and national defense. But recently, her decisions seem misaligned with the very principles she once stood for, by choosing to align herself with Vice President Kamala Harris, a figure whose policy positions often contradict the values of Wyoming and much of the heartland. Liz Cheney has left her base, wondering whom she's truly representing. Her support of an administration that has overseen troubling economic issues and divisive social policies reflects a dramatic departure from her roots. Cheney has also supported interventionist policies, which have sent young Americans into harm's way without clear objectives or benefits. While there's no denying her commitment to national security, her approach often favors a perpetual cycle of conflict rather than seeking solutions that would bring long-term peace and stability. This has raised questions about whether her foreign policy approach is more about maintaining the status quo in Washington than genuinely protecting American lives. We should not overlook her work on issues like election integrity and political accountability. Yet, in her recent criticisms, it sometimes feels like she has turned her focus more toward personal vendettas than the pursuit of policies that will benefit her former constituents. Liz Cheney's legacy doesn't have to be defined by these choices. She has the knowledge and experience to contribute positively to our country's future. But that starts with listening to the American people and remembering the values she once championed. And America deserves leaders who prioritize our freedom, prosperity, and security above all else. Leaders who put the people's interests first, without the politics of division or alignment with agendas that don't reflect the will of their voters. Thank you.
Twist and flip, pushing lies, headline, clickbait, feeds, feeding off drama and stirring up hate. Got the news at 11, but they cut it at 10. Cheney screaming dictator, that's a dose again. Hey Liz, sitting in your DC dome, talking about war zones, but never alone. Sending young soldiers fighting on your call, but when it's time for action, you ain't risking a fall. Drudge report, scream execution, pure fiction. Got the news twisting words to start more friction. When the truth gets drunk, they just pull out their pens. Cut, paste, frame it, then spin it again. Media's playing tricks, always see through the scheme. Headlines say violent just to fuel the dream. Liz and her crew, they don't know the front lines, but they'll send their boys out while they whine and dine. Cheney tweeting dictator like it's a fact, projecting fear for a few clicks stacked. Talking dark language, calling out hate, while veterans are still waiting on promises late. Fox calling irresponsible and they ain't wrong. CNN's too busy playing up this song, but the real spin's hiding in that edit and clip. Lying by omission, just making that flip. Media's playing tricks, always see through the scheme. Headlines say violent just to fuel the dream. Liz and her crew, they don't know the front lines, but they'll send our boys out while they whine and dine. From her DC tower, she's defending the free, but it's kids on the ground paying her fee. Got Johnny and Molly and everyone saying, you twisting those words, girl, but who you betraying? They'll frame it up so we're lost in the fire, while Liz and the media keep raising it higher. Even Joe Walsh sees through the disguise. This ain't about hate, it's exposing the lies, while they twist it to make him look violent and mean. We're still waiting for Cheney to come clean. So Liz, keep on throwing that media shade. You pushing for wars while the real ones hate, claiming petty, vindictive, unstable traits. But we know the game, you the one who creates. Media's playing tricks, always see through the scheme. Headlines say violent just to fuel the dream. Liz the front lines, but they'll send our boys out while they wine and dine. Cut the clips, spin the lies, push your view, but out here we see exactly what's true. You keep screaming dictator just to save face, but we remember whose war games leave blood in the place. Spin the lies, push your view, but out here we see exactly what's true. You keep screaming dictator just to save face, but we remember whose war games leave blood in the place.